Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Sadowski here. We're with Module 7, Lesson 2 homework. And today we're working with capacity. So it's how much liquid can we fill in a certain amount of space. So Dawn needs to pour 3 gallons of water into her fish tank. But she only has a 1-cup measuring cup. It's going to take her a while. How many cups of water should she put in the tank? Well, something to remember is that 1 gallon is the same as 16 cups. Okay, it takes a lot of cups to fill a gallon. So if 1 gallon is 16, we're going to need 3 of them. So that's going to be 16 times 3. So that's going to be 18, carry the 1, 3 times 1 is 3. Add that 1 more, we're dealing with 48. So she'll need 48 cups. Okay, so hopefully that went well for you. Well, number 2, Julia has 4 gallons, 2 quarts of water. Allie needs the same amount of water, but only has 12 quarts. How much more water does Allie need? Gallons to quarts. Well, if you're looking next door, a gallon is 4 quarts. So if she has 4 gallons, if we do 4 times 4, that's going to be 16 quarts plus the 2, right? So we're dealing with 18 quarts right there. Okay, so that's Julia. This is all Julia. Allie needs to have the same amount, but she's at 12. So how much more will Allie need? Well, if Julia has 18, and we need to find out how much more she needs, we need to take Julia's minus Allie's. 18 minus 12 is 6. So Allie needs 6 more quarts. Alrighty? Moving right along, Sean drank 2 liters of water today, which was 280 milliliters more than he drank yesterday. How much water did he drink yesterday? Well, 2 liters is the same as 2,000 milliliters, right? And today was more than yesterday. So yesterday is going to be smaller. So if we need it to be smaller, we're going to start with that 2,000, and we need to subtract the 280 more that he drank today. So 0 minus 0 is 0. Can't do 0 minus 8, and we can't borrow from a 0. So I'm going to make this 19, so that can be 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. That's a 1. So we could say it's 1,720 milliliters. Or we could say 1 liter, 720 milliliters. Either one of those answers would be correct. All right, at the bottom, we have these nice little charts to fill in. A gallon is 4 quarts. 2 gallons, well, 2 times 4 is 8. 4 gallons would be 4 times 4, which is 16. 12 times 4 is 48. And 15 times 4 is 60. If you didn't know that off the top of your head, again, you could use the little margins to the side of scratch paper. Quarts to pints. Well, 1 quart, if you look at the chart on the other side, 1 quart is 2 pints. So 2. 2 quarts, well, 2 times 2 is 4. 6 times 2, 12. 10 times 2 is 20. And 16 times 2 is 32. So hopefully you got these same answers that I am getting here. On our back side, oh joy, here's where all the crazy conversions go. And this is quite a bit of work. So 6 gallons, we want to go to quarts. There are 4 quarts in a gallon. So 6 times 4, that's going to be 24 quarts. Plus the 3 we already have, that's going to be 27. If I have 5 quarts and I need a pint and I want to know how many pints, well, there's 2 pints that make up each quart. So 2 times 5 is 10, plus the one I have, there's 11 pints. Down here, we're going from gallons and quarts to pints. Okay, it gets a little crazy. In the gallons, there's 4 quarts to a gallon. So if you do 17 times 4, that's 28. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 more, that's 68. But that would take you to quarts, right? So we could put these two with it. So we're dealing with 70 quarts, but we want pints. To get from quarts to pints, we multiply by 2. So 70 times 2, that's going to be 140 because we take that 170 and you times it by 2. Okay? No, I'm sorry, not 170, just 70. Over here, gallons, quarts, we want to make quarts. So again, there's 4 quarts that make a gallon. So 12 times 4 is 48. Add the 2 more, we're at 50. Over here, we're going from quarts to pints to cups. So first we need to deal with, okay, quarts to pints. So to get from quarts to pints, there's 2 pints that make up a quart. So that's going to be 13 times 2, which is 26. But that takes us to the pints. So we've got 3 more pints. So we're at 29 pints. But there's 2 cups in every pint. So what we really need to do is 29 times 2. I don't know about you, but I probably wouldn't want to do 29 times 2 in my head. So let's see, that's 18. Oh, that's 58. So that's going to make 58 cups. All right, 27 gallon, 3 quarts, go into cups. So gallons to quarts, we're multiplying by 4. So 27 times 4, 28. 4 times 2 is 8. 2 more, we're at 10. Plus 3 more. So if we add 3, we're now at 111. Again, these are quarts. We got to get to cups. There are 4 cups in 1 quart. So we're going to multiply this times 4, which is going to be 444. Okay? On number 6, explain how you solve problem 5F. Well, all right, here goes my explaining. First, I multiplied, let's see, the 27 times 4, right? 27 gallons by, maybe I shouldn't use symbols, by 2. No, I didn't multiply by 4. 4 to get 108 quarts. Then I added in the 3 quarts to make 111 quarts. Finally, I multiplied 111 by 4 because there are 4 cups in a quart. All right, so there I am explaining my work. Down here, more true, false. And we're going to, if it's false, make it true by correcting this right side. So 2 quarts is greater than 10 pints. Well, there's 2 quarts in a pint. So, or 2 pints, in a quart. So 2 times 2, this would be like having 4 pints. 4 pints is definitely not more than 10 pints. So this is going to be false. And we need to change this over here to be, well, first we could, if we didn't want to change that number, you could change the symbol, right? We could make the symbol a less than symbol, and that would work. The other thing we could do is to change this to be anything that was actually less. So if we want to keep this greater than symbol, then over here we need to either say 3 pints or 2 pints, 1 pint, a cup, something like that. Here we have 6 liters equals 6,000 milliliters. Well, the conversion is by 1,000, so that would be true. Over here, we have 16 cups. So 16 cups is worth 1 gallon, right? This is 4 quarts, 1 cup. So you can look at this a couple of ways. I happen to know that this right here is 1 gallon. And 4 quarts also makes 1 gallon. And this has 1 cup extra. So yes, this is true. The other way you could have done this is to convert quarts to cups and add up, and you'd see you had 17 cups. All right, 2 more to go. Joey needs to buy 3 quarts of chocolate milk. The store only sells it in pint containers. How many pints of chocolate milk should he buy? Explain how you know. Well, 1 quart is the same as 2 pints. Okay, that is the conversion. So if they only sell it by quarts and you need 3 quart, or they only sell it by pints, 3 times 2 will tell us how many pints to buy. So 3 times 2 is 6. So he needs to buy 6 pints. So we'll say in our little explain part, he needs to buy 6 pints because 1 quart equals 2 pints. So 3 quarts equals 6 pints. And there you go. Granny Smith made punch. She used 2 pints of ginger ale, 3 pints of fruit punch, and 1 pint of orange juice. She served the punch in glasses that had a capacity of 1 cup, means you can only fill up 1 cup. How many cups can she fill? Well, first, she had 2 pints of ginger ale, 3 pints of punch, and 1. We add all this up, we are looking at 6 pints worth of juice, right? This fancy juice punch. Uh-oh, I just lost my visual. Sorry, guys. Hopefully it comes back. I bumped it. Hopefully it's going to come back. While I'm waiting to see if it will reconnect, since we've lost our video feed, I'm going to keep talking. So if we were at 6 pints and we go to cups, there's 2 cups in a pint. So if you take that 6 pints and you multiply by 2, you'll end up with 12. So she can fill 12 cups. So that's what that last answer would be for number 9. She can fill 12. So again, sorry, boys and girls, I don't know why my visual from the document camera cut out. It did. So I'm going to have to reset for my next video, but at least we got through the majority of this one. All right, see you next time.